Athletes, Coach Amy here, and I'm going to teach you all about getting ready for swimming. First of all, you need equipment. You wouldn't think you need equipment for the pool, but you do. First thing, you got to have a swimsuit. And for the ladies, it has to be a one-piece. Cover the whole body. We don't need any bellies showing, so no bikinis. It cannot have any fasteners, so no zippers or snaps. For the men, shorts. They can be long. You can wear a Speedo if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. Make sure it has tie around the waist so that you can keep it on and it doesn't fall off when you dive in the water. You also need some swim shoes. We like to use shoes around the pool, something you can easily slip on and off when you come out of the water. Flip-flops like this are really cool, or if you don't like something between your toes, you can wear slides. Okay, now you're ready to get into the pool. For the ladies and the men, we suggest everybody wears a swim cap. So if you have long hair, it's best to put it back in a ponytail. And then you put on your swim cap. These are hard to do. You might need to ask somebody for help. Your coach is always there to help you too. All right, I'm gonna try this. Okay, there it is. How cool is that? There you go. Now the last thing you need is a pair of goggles. Goggles go on. Put one strap down below and one up above so it stays on tight. And then put the goggles on your face. Make sure they fit well so that you don't want water coming in. And the very last thing you need is a towel. I have my super plunge towel here. You need something to dry off when you get out of the water because it can be kind of cold if you're wet. That's all you need. Now we're ready. Let's go swimming. Hey athletes, let's work on doing the breaststroke. The important thing in the breaststroke is the arms have to go together all the time, completely together, and the legs too, up, out, and around, up, out, and around. The nice thing about breaststroke is your head stays above the water, so you don't have to worry about breathing. And make sure you remember, whenever you touch the wall, always touch two hands at the same time, when you're turning and when you're finishing. So the stroke looks like this. And then you finish with two hands on the wall. Let's go give that a try. All right, swimmers, now let's talk about butterfly. I think it's one of the hardest strokes, but people who do it really well. It's important, again, like breaststroke, that everything happens in unison. Both arms come up and over and into the water, and then you push back. And you keep going like that. Your head comes up to breathe, and then you go back down and hit the water. Head comes up to breathe, back down and hit the water. When you're kicking, your legs have to stay together, and you go like this with your feet. We call that the dolphin kick. Keep them together. Sometimes it helps if you want to practice. You can put a rubber band around your ankles to keep them together so that they do them all at the same time. All right, let's give it a try. Hi athletes, this is Coach Amy. We're going to talk about freestyle. That stroke means you can do pretty much anything you want, but we typically do what they call the crawl. And when you're doing the crawl, you want your arms to come out and over and in the water and then push it back. And then the other one comes up. And you breathe when your arm comes up out of the water, and then you put your face down. You can breathe both sides or one side, whatever works best for you, but don't put your head up while you're swimming. Try and keep your face in the water. When you're kicking, you want your legs to do what we call the flutter kick. And you kick like that as hard as you can. So the whole stroke looks like this. All right, now you try it. Hi athletes, it's time to work on backstroke. It's important when you're swimming in backstroke to keep your body as straight as possible in the water. It's hard and it takes some practice, but work on it. You got to keep your head back. And it's just like freestyle, except on your back. Your arms go back and push the water down. Back and push the water down. And you're kicking just like in freestyle with a flutter kick. Keep those knees straight. Don't let them bend, and that'll give you more power through the water. Make sure you keep your head back, and the nice thing is you don't have to worry about turning your head to breathe because your head's already back. And the most important thing when you finish the race is your arm has to touch the wall without rolling over. So make sure you don't roll over before you touch that wall. All right, let's go try it.